I was expecting you, Mr. Desmond.
But not me.
Frankly, no.
Not much business. That also unexpected?
I read tarot cards, Mrs. Marshall, and paths. The future.
And Vanjie claims to have some power to read the past.
Then she must know how tiring the trip over was. May we sit?
Of course. Please.
Would you like a waitress?
If she can supply us with 2 cooling drinks, yes.
Miss Hawley, I'm happy that it was not a serious accident.
You mean accident on purpose?
Perhaps a cup of tea would relax you.
If nobody poisons it.
I'll make it myself.
A toast to a longer life.
Preferably a happy one.
Meaning short and sweet?
Our destinies are beyond our control, so I prefer to make the most of every waking moment.
Now, that's my philosophy exactly. Who knows what the morrow may bring?
Shakespeare?
No. I think it goes back to much before that.
You're in a strangely happy mood.
Well, now, I was sitting here just wondering how you can take your daughter's accident so lightly. By the way, how much is Holly's inheritance worth exactly? Assuming that you will receive the money when or if Holly should die?
Oh, come now, Jean-Paul. Holly needs attention. She'll go to any extreme to get it.
Oh, come now, Elizabeth. You're not saying that she was not pushed.
Here. Drink this, but be careful. It's very hot. The master come back with you?
If that means my mother stayed there, good.
He wants you to take it.
Well, so now what?
He says it sparkles.
Yeah, it does, kind of.
It seems you've made another conquest.
Who? You mean Tim Stanton?
No. My master.
You know, I'm beginning to care very...
Would the lady like her fortune told?
No, the lady would not like.
You, Mr. Desmond?
Why, Vanjie, I could hardly better my fortune. The King of Scepters.
What happened? I thought you were having a stroke. Of good fortune, Mrs. Marshall.
You dropped a card, Vanjie.
I scarcely think you're interested in fortune reading any more than I.
On the contrary. Vanjie, would you read my future?
He's trying to tell you that both you and the rock are very pretty.
Oh, thanks. Here.
No, he wants you to keep it.
She'd be delighted, Quito. It's a lovely present.
Why don't you... It's your day for causing accidents, isn't it? Why do you always have to butt in?
Because I must talk to you.
Jean-Paul warned you to stay away from me.
And I must warn you about him.
and push me down the stairs. Somebody wants me dead.
You can predict life and death, Miss Abbott.
The cards predict. I only read them.
Like looking into a person's soul.
It's not always pleasant, is it, Vanjie?
As life itself is not always pleasant.
Holly, you must believe me.
No, no, no!
It appears that you were not the only one rejected, Quito. Since I didn't have to use this for the master, perhaps I should give it to Holly and open her eyes to life. Or to our dear, dead little mistress. If she could return to our master.
Mrs. Marshall, may I have this reading alone?
Well, I suppose I could use a little freshening up.
Vanjie, before you read my fortune, I want to know about Erica's. Her life is held in cryonic suspension, as are my hopes. Now, can you do me a favor?
If I can.
I must be with her again. I must talk to her, to kiss her.
Perhaps revivification is possible, but that's for the distant future.
For the present, I want contact with her. Through spiritualism, you are a medium.
Yes, I have psychic ability. If you are willing to risk whatever truth it may bring back from the other side of this life.
I will risk all, and if necessary, everyone.